there, Daniel. Last one of the afternoon. Burnside Bears, Seattle Cold Snacks. Both of them managed to steal regulation victories from the Golden Eagles. We'll see what happens, as this could be a huge opportunity for the Cold Snacks to really jump forward in the standings. We're underway in the last of our triple header. Dan DeLala has the ball right now along the near side. Cold Snacks in white. Shot from the point. On net, but kept out by Lozis, Josh Lozis of the Burnside Bears. Across for Payette. Payette takes a shot. A lot of traffic in front there trying to get in Lozis' eyes. They hold it at the red line, still in play. And onside. They want to get it deep, and they do. Gavazzani, nice pass across! Adam good tumbling as he took that shot, but another save by Lozis. Bears managed to get it out, but still don't possess. Almost given away, though, at the blue line. Cold Snacks come back in, right-hand side. Dishes to the middle! Shot! Oh, and it stays out! I think everyone thought that went in. Good look there by DeLala. No icing on this one as it comes all the way back down. Ray sets it up for his players in front of him. Back up for Payette. Sent that across. Now at the red line. Now they come in. Here come the Cold Snacks on the rush. Right in the middle, ball bouncing up and over everybody. Payette sends one high and gloved down by Lozis, but he couldn't hang on. Behind the cage. Trying to set up in front. Good stick defensively to break that up. Rolling. Takes a shot! Players down. Bears really trying to get it out, and they can't. Still held in. Long shift here to open this game. We are down to 12-minute periods, still rolling clock instead of 15, presumably because of the weather. We'll keep an eye on that as it has been raining all afternoon here on Bainbridge Island. Once again, Bears get it out and clear, but don't possess. Now they've got it. Anthony Lavenda gets it in deep for his team. On the other side, takes a look. Thought about centering it, instead went behind the net. Smart play, didn't give the ball away. Lavenda using his big frame against Payette. Payette sweeps it around and comes along the near side, and the Cold Snacks managed to get it out. Cam Green dished away. Green has it again, and he will gain the line. That one running away from him, but he gets to it. Centers in front on the backhander with the pass, and they score! What a play there to keep it alive, and the Cold Snacks score first.
It's going to be Nick Abdullah, who just came in out of nowhere on the weak side. That net was defended by Bob Candeloro. So there's a slip, and then on the right side, just coming into the picture, Abdullah catches a falling Josh Lozis. Undefended, a 6x4. Cold Snacks up 1-0.
I believe that's Abdullah's first goal of the season. So, big one here. As the Cold Snacks making a push to try to really close the distance between them and the Portland Golden Eagles. The ball bouncing up off the netting. Still alive. Cold Snacks have it. One forechecker in deep, one midway, and one high for the Bears. Interesting 1-1-1 structure on the forecheck, and it worked out. Tried to beast that one right into the middle, but it wouldn't go. Cold Snacks along the left-hand side. Break in it. Cam Green gains the line. I'm sorry, it's Aaron Good. But they gave it away. No, they didn't. Cold Snacks still with it. Cuts in. Back to the point. Down low, rips a shot. Save Lozis.
Cold Snacks controlling the play very early That shot from Aaron Good, who's already scored a goal today, and that was his first of the season, and looking to add to that total.
Offensive zone faceoff here. Dan Dalala wins it back for Payette. The shot by Doucette goes wide and comes around. Near side in the corner. Boots it back up to the circle on the dot. Back for Doucette. He takes a look. Floats one in to the corner. Bears get to it, can't get it out. Doucette gloves it down. That one in his feet laid. That was dangerous. Good. Send it across. Couldn't get through all those Bears sticks. Have to be careful. Ball's in front of the net. Flip forward, glove down partially. Chris Gunta said he touched it. Officials did not agree, and it's going to come back.
Well, the Bears trying to get a kind of offensive start. They've hardly had any attempt at the net so far. But the Bears came in to this weekend with only 2 wins. They are 2-0 today, matching their season total wins. Looking to carry it on.
And just like that, it's another goal for the Cold Snacks. Batted in on the far side. And it looks like that one's going to be Cam Green.
And you are right. And another instance of the Cold Snacks getting away from the defense. And again, Lawless already committed down low, and no way he can recover quick enough from that. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 Bears sitting in the low slot, and just one Cold Snack sitting with no one on top.
Just a misread turns into 2-0 here in the first period. That's tough. Cold Snacks really feeling it now. At the blue line, they rip a shot. Lawless takes a peek behind him, and it's because it went in. And bang, plays, and now it's 3-0.
Yeah, he wants to have that one back. He felt like that he had misplayed it. So let's see what that shows. So let's see if this gives us a good idea. He has a clear lane, and I think he just misread it. It happens every once in a while.
Tough one to give up, and it's 3-0 in the early going. That one's going to go for icing, it seems. Lazulis trying to get his head back in the game.
The only thing you can do is just move on to the next one. You just... It's already done and over with. You just got to push your team to help you out from this point on.
Offensive zone face-off for the Bears. They just can't control it. Cold Snacks have the zone, but double teamed at the point, forced it back up to the line. Now controlled down low. Nice strip there by the defense. And they break out. No, they can't possess. Slip and fall. Here come the Cold Snacks. On the goal line, takes a shot, save, and held by Lawless.
Yeah, something as simple as that could be a confidence booster. It's something that Lawless needs right now, being down 3-0 early in the first period. Just try to slow the play down and keep it at your pace.
So the Cold Snacks change up. Here comes Dalala back out to take the draw. Wanted to try to win it forward. Bears win. Tried to flip through, can't get it out. That was Ryan Manis. On the near side, Manis battling up against Berg. Juggled a little bit, but out of reach. Ippolito forced all the way back and sends it back. Just quick one pass and they're in the zone. That has not been the case for the Bears. Chasing after this one is Zemecki. Now they possess, and they're offside.
And the Bears a little anxious to try to get to the offensive zone, but it ain't gonna be that way. And yeah, that's by a good 2 feet.
That's got to be frustrating, because they've really not had very much possession time. In the zone or not, they dumped that one in, easily picked up by Vincent Payette. And out of play.
Well, they'll take an offensive zone draw that way. So I don't think they've gotten to Bray yet.
I don't think so. Face off here. Bosi. Trying to get that one to Manis. At the point, Henderson has to back off. Henderson defending against Delala. Delala beats Henderson. Centers. Shot by Ippolito. And saved.
And Lazis just trying to get his confidence back and going back to what you do with basic goaltending, square yourself up to the ball.
End of the period here, last few seconds ticking down, flipped up by the Bears. Bray just gonna put his glove on it, try to get a touch before the period ends. They want to line up and get it quick.
Yeah, they're trying to hurry it up because they don't have much time.
Well, it's won by the Cold Snacks anyway. And that will do it. First period of this one's in the books. Cold Snacks up 3.
Is transitioning to offense, and yeah, I'm not sure if they were crediting that one as a shot on net on Bray, because they haven't had any real shots at the net that whole period.
Not really. I mean, really, though, if I'm Burnside, what I'm frustrated about more than anything would be the Cam Green tap-in goal, because, like you mentioned, you had 2 defensive players basically in the crease in the low slot, and he managed to slip by both of them. That's just blown coverage. If you get out-skilled, that's one thing. If you get outworked, that's one thing. But that was just a positional play. Somebody missed their man, and that's something you can easily clean up. In the meantime, Snacks back on the attack here. Second period, early going again. They've gone down to 12 minutes, still rolling clock. So if that first period seemed a little bit shorter, it's because it was. No icing as Bray came all the way out to play that one. I think Bray just wants to be involved, not get too cold. Navazzani down into the corner. And that one up and out of play once again.
You talk about Bray coming out of his crease. Yeah, you just get bored after a while. You just want something, and that can end up being a danger to a team that's doing well offensively. You don't want your goalie getting cold.
Yeah, exactly. You got to stay sharp, get those touches. And speaking of sharp, there's a fall. Lucky gets to that one for the Bears, but again, they can't control, can't possess, can't keep it away from the team in white. Gavazzani banks that one off the wall. And I think that one ends up out of play again.
I think that was actually an offside. That ball was still in play. Yeah, let's have another look at it. See, yeah, you got 2 Bears players well offside as that ball came across.
Daniel and Justin, I understand that I'm wrong. Did we really need the instant replay to prove that I was wrong? Good call. Yes, it was an offside. As we continue on here, second period, Cold Snacks gain the line along the left-hand side. There's a shot. That one going wide, stretching out as Laws to try to keep it out. Battling forward along the near side. The Cold Snacks managed to keep the zone as they shovel it down. Gavazzani takes the shot and a goal from outside at the top of the circle, and it's 4-0 Seattle.
And that's going to end up being his 4th goal of the day and his 2nd of this game. He already leads the division on points. He entered with 11 total, 7 goals. It's just another one of those sniper shots, and you see it from the goalie's point of view, and it was just a clear shot and found him on the far post.
Just found daylight. I mean, Lawes had a lane. He had vision. He was at the top of his crease. He was looking good, and Gavazzani just beat him. I know that's got to be tough because Lawes has been having a tough afternoon. But that one, I really don't think is his fault. That was just a really well-placed shot. Nonetheless, here we are. You know, and I talked to Salvatore Polito before this game, and he definitely said his team on the Cold Snacks, they didn't want to get too far ahead of themselves because really the playoffs are important and everything, but they would love to be able to go back to Marlton and make another run at the Tier 3 Cup because they were able to beat some East Coast teams last year, and they really want to show and represent West Coast hockey in Marlton come September. We'll see. Still a long ways away. We're just now in June, but the Cold Stacks game is looking pretty strong today, at least. They can complete a perfect 3-game sweep for 9 points in the division. That'll be a big swing. We already mentioned the Golden Eagles leaving 6 points on the table with 2 regulation losses to both of these 2 teams. Here come the Bears. There's a shot, and Bray makes the save. Chris Giunta.
I think that's the Bears' first actual shot on net. As we see the number 71, Chris Gunta. It's at least a step in the right direction for the Bears, but they need a lot more of that.
Lavenda set to take the offensive zone face-off. We're approaching the halfway point of this game. Seattle leading over Burnside 4-0. There's some speed from the Cold Snacks. Got to stop up good. Want to make sure he's onside, and he is. Behind the net, swung at. Now coming up the wall. Burnside, get out. They gain the line. Here's Lavenda. Rips that one across for Zemecki. Falls on the far side. And hang on, they scored. Burnside gets a goal, and it's 4-1.
At least gives their team a boost. Anthony Lavenda at least start to turn things around here. So watch the number 7. It's going to be right behind everybody. Let's see if we can get it from this angle. Oh, it looks like it was actually a rebound opportunity in the slot. It's going to go to Joe Garofalo.
Well, they bring it within 3. We're past the halfway point. Cold Snacks still leading. They gain the line on the far side in front of the benches. Sticks come together. Double team. They still manage to boot it in deep. Bears get to it first. It's Bob Thane. Can't get it out. Oh, and did that go in?
It went out of play, actually.
For a second, it looked like the official was pointing at the net. It's okay. I don't need another.
We're going to show it to you anyway. just got down in time, and yeah, I think it actually got stuck in the fence.
And I understand the official was pointing at the circle. Big save there by Lawson. Let's look at that one. Go to that replay.
Yeah. Maybe this will make you feel a little better, and especially for Josh Lozis, who's been having a tough day. Such a quick snare, flashy save. That should be a confidence booster.
Nice job, Rob Abdullah, on the great feed from Gavazzani. Good passing play in front of the net. He didn't lose his angle and make the stop.
Time's got time.
Back for the cold snacks. Rain still coming down. Seattle gained the line. That one just rolled off of his stick and taken away by Giunta. Flipped ahead. Giunta after it. He's got the goal for his team and goes sliding another 3 feet. Gavazzani almost had that one pickpocketed by Giunta. Gavazzani gains the zone. Thought he was going to drop it off. He doesn't. Battling for it along the wall. Under pressure, kicks it back to the point, and right there, Giuseppe helps him out. Rips another shot and a goal! That time he was pointing at the net.
I want to see if there was a deflection, because it looked like Lozis got dumbfounded on that play. So here's the original shot from the point. We'll play it back. So does that deflect off of anything? It's kind of hard to tell from this angle. See if the goal cam tells us anything. You won't get to it.
Maybe be able to take a look at that at the intermission. 2.5 left to go here, second period. Cold Snack still firmly in control, and here they come again on the right-hand side. It's Aaron Good. Gets to the circle and at the dot. Tried to pull it to his forehand and couldn't. It's 5-1 Seattle right now. Now down for Good again on the backhander! That one.
That was deflected away. No goal. But let's go back. Let's see if this camera angle tells us anything. All right, so there was a screen in front. I don't see anything here. Looks like it went through clean.
I think, it, like you said, though, just a really good screen stacked about 3 men deep. Those are tough saves to make. Cold Snacks get it in again. There's a big shot by Green and a whistle. And it's offside.
And you see Gavazzani, that's a hat trick.
Last minute here in the second period, still 5-1 Seattle. And Cold Snacks win it again. They go forward. That's Pinkerton. His shot goes wide. Picked up by Good along the near side. Bouncing in feet, couldn't settle it. Still battling for it down in the corner. Last few seconds. Roll that one out. Shot. And that one goes up and out of play.
Now, maybe Joey can give us a better idea, but from what it looks like here, it looks like the rain is not coming down as hard as it was earlier, but you can still see that the rink is still showing very, very wet.
And it sounds like we did get an update ringside, and yes, Joey Delgado is saying that it is starting to break a little bit. You are right there, Daniel, so great observation. We'll see if it makes a difference in the final period of today's action as these last few seconds take.
2021. They didn't travel in 2022. They came in 2023, which they actually did pretty decent going into the mid-pack of Tier 3, looking for their 4th divisional title.
They felt good about their showing in Marlton, but they definitely want to build on it. And you're right, they are looking like a champion caliber team here in the Pacific Northwest. This is exactly the kind of hockey that they want to be playing down the stretch, as this will take them into the latter stages of the regular season. Another fall there. Gave up. There's a shot saved by Bray.
Easy.
Very unfortunate play for the Cold Snacks. As that rink starts to dry up, you can expect to see some more slipping. It won't be 100%, but that gives an opportunity for Joe Garofalo, who already has the one goal for the Bears.
They're pressing here early going. I like to see that. There's no quitting these guys. Like you said, the day hasn't necessarily gone the way they wanted it to. This game for sure. But they're pressing here in the third period. This is the most possession time they've had all game. Back to the point, lost it, tries to split the D. Trying to get through is Abdullah. Dalala, we got a whistle.
It's a slashing call. It looks like it's going to go against Seattle.
Take a look.
Yeah, so watch the center of your screen. Here comes the stick. Yeah, as they're both trying to fight for possession of the ball, so the Bears get a much-needed power play as they try to fight their way down from 4.
That's the 12-6 motion there. Pretty easy right in front of the official. No question about that one. Went up, came down. And you're right, Daniel, it was a battle for the ball, but you just can't do it that way. Bears will be on the power play. Stands across. Lavenda from the point rips his shot. That one's Zemecki. Ray went down, slow to get back up, and the ball gets cleared. He directs traffic.
Go,
They gain the line. Giunta back to the point. Takes a look. Chris Giunta. Other side for Lavenda. Rips his shot that takes a deflection and ends up and out of play.
And sevens came together. That shot from Anthony Lavenda and Jake Brown keeping his stick down and calls the deflection back out of play, and we get a face-off.
Draw one by the Cold Snacks. Giunta fell in front of the net. Short-handed opportunity here for Good. Kicks it back and just bouncing off of a falling player. They blew the whistle there.
Keep the team rolling at this point.
I think it was a slip, but it did end up turning into a play which ended up benefiting the Bears. You're forcing the shooter to the outside. I at first thought it was a block, but Lauzes stays with it.
Here they come again, right-hand side. Still on the power play for a little bit longer. Bossier. Back to the point. You can hear the last few seconds of the power play getting counted down. We're even strength. There's a shot from outside! Great look, turning and falling from behind the net. So that's it for the power play. Seattle still leading 5-1 here. This one bouncing off of Abdullah's stick. Sends it across the Good, and they gain the line. Backhander well wide by Abdullah. Nice idea, I guess. Shot by Good gets blocked. Now he's going to tee up again. That one missed. The Bears just not showing a lot of pressure right now. The Cold Snacks keep it in. Top of the circle. Takes the shot. Waved at by Lauzes. Payette tries to pinch. He can't keep it in. On the rush. Shot Bray. Save. Fought it off. Snacks down into their own zone, and they can't get it out. He's on his backhand. And Payette did a good job defensively to help out. Here's Abdullah. Crosses the line. Sends it over for good. He passes into feet. Still gets it. Shot. Score. Abdullah picks up the garbage at 6-1.
Yeah, it looked like Lawless had the initial shot, but it landed in the wrong spot. Yeah, he does make the save, but look who's right there. Nick Abdullah, rebound attempt. We've been seeing that all day long. And that's going to be Abdullah's second of the game.
Here come the Bears again. Seems like it's just not a lot of time left for them. This one has turned into a pretty lopsided 6-1 affair. Cam Green, first one to it. Still battling. Double teamed, and the Bears managed to come away with it. Flips that one high. Waved at. They do get to it first. Tries to use his body to protect as he waits for help. Walks that one up the wall. Across, broken up in the slot. Good read and a good stick. Here come the Cold Snacks. Green sent that one across. Still held. Punted in deep by Pinkerton. Behind the net. Chip forward, swing and a miss. The ball bouncing over Green's stick. Bears gain the line. Lavenda just got it deep. Giunta picks it up. He protects. Tries the give and go. Changes the angle. Comes back around for Lavenda. He slips and falls. No shots get away. Lavenda back to his feet has it. That one rolls away from him. And here come the Cold Snacks one more time. They come out. Slips and falls at the red line. That was Dalala who dropped it, but got back to his feet and blocked that pass. Cam Green takes a look over the shoulder. Sends it up the wall. Dalala swung at it, but couldn't get a stick on it. And this one comes all the way back down and out for Berg. Spencer Berg falls back to his feet. Abdullah slows it down. Pinkerton swats at it to keep it out. That one offside. Yes, offside.
Yeah, it's been a very strange day for everybody on this rink. All alone, and it wasn't even running all that hard, but the number 44, Spencer Berg, even at that pace, you can't keep your feeding.
It's just been rough going for everybody out there. Seems like no major injuries have cropped up, so that's good. We are down approaching 3 minutes of this third period, and another one that seemed like it was a one-sided affair pretty much the whole way. The Bears really were never in this. Cold Snacks treating this more as a shooting gallery, some practice. Bears have it. They gain the line. Sends it wide. Across! Lost in feet. They're forcing passes that just aren't working. Just can't make that one happen. The Cold Snacks work this one up and out along the right-hand side, and they gain the zone. Pinkerton backs himself up. Ippolito's there to try to help. Swung at. Another slider along the red line. Tried to get that one 5-hole maybe. Abdullah wanted another chance at it. He's got one goal. Shoveled out by Zemecki, but it doesn't make it outside. We approach 2 minutes in this one. Behind the net, Zemecki defending. Payette gonna set up a soft pick maybe. No. This one bounces. They can't gain the line. They at least exit the zone, but the Bears have just been struggling all game. Clock continues to wind down, and eventually the horn will mercifully send them on their way. Along the near side, that one jumbled a little bit. Giunta. Now ball just took an odd bounce. Now down in the corner for Manis. Behind the net, Manis takes a look. Good pass, but well defended. Easily broken up. Marked his man well. Tried to get this one in front, but Gray just didn't have a lot to do this game. A little bit of jawing at each other. Seems like most players are content to just let this one roll down. That one's going to go down for an icing as we are at about 1 minute left to go here in the third game of our triple header. Stick with us here, MVP TV. Sorry, go ahead, Daniel.
Yeah, as I was going to say, with that, the Cold Snacks are going to be 3-0 today, which will put them up 9 points over to 22 points, which will close the gap between them and the Eagles.
No question about it, a big day for them. And in fact, I'd have to check my math, but they may overtake the Golden Eagles with that win. I think it might be down to it. We'll see. Nonetheless, this one is all but over. One last push here for the Bears to try to get something else on the board, but it looks like that may be it for them. One chance the other way. Pinkerton gains the line, sends it back for Dalala, who rips a shot that gets fought off by the goaltender. And I think that is going to do it. This one is in the books. Seattle Cold Snacks 6, Burnside Bears 1. And Daniel, this is going to be tricky. Who is going to be your MVP for this one?
Well, I had already chosen Dylan Gavazzani as MVP in the first game, so as per my policy, I choose another player, but I will consider his performance of this game in the top 3. For this one, entering the game with no points at all and getting 2 goals in this game, Nick Abdullah. He's found his way into the slot multiple times. Managed to find the rebounds. You can see him in the front of the line. Easily his best performance today. So Nick Abdullah is going to get MVP for this game.
Well earned for Abdullah. So now how does he stack up against Thomas Danny of the Golden Eagles and Dylan Gavazzani of his own Cold Snacks for our 3 stars of the show?
So for third star of the game, I'm going to go for Thomas Danny of the Eagles. Despite having a pretty bad day for them, he was able to help them salvage today with his performance on assists, with playmaking, and managed to pull off a hard-earned win over the Pilots. It wasn't the day that they wanted, but he at least helped salvage it. Nick Abdullah will get second star of the day with a 2-goal performance and get himself on the statistics board. Again, he entered with no points, but easily his best performance of the day. But I have to give number 1 star to Dylan Gavazzani, who has 2 goals in the game against the Golden Eagles and a hat trick in this game against the Bears, as he continues to lead the Pacific Northwest Division on points. So definitely the guy to watch, and especially when the playoffs come.
Absolutely a well-earned number 1 star of the game, and or of the day rather, and an MVP of one of his games, and just an excellent performance by Dylan Gavazzani. And that will do it for us here, as you see the Cold Snacks celebrating a clean sweep on the day. And I do believe that they have taken number 1 in the division. That is going to do it for us, as the players and the crew and everyone helping to make an NBHL day of action come together, brave the weather, the rain, and that is going to just about do it. We see the players still lining up, celebrating. And yeah, that is going to do it for us. I want to give a special thanks to Salvatore Ippolito of the Cold Snacks, who was able to talk to me. There you see number 85 leading up to the action as they line up for some photos. This was just difficult weather, but this was a fun one. Thanks so much to the crew. Of course, Anjane Rieger, Joey Delgado. Back home in the booth, Justin Coet, and then my partner Daniel Wilson. I've been Chris Blair. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time.